Alright guys, welcome to another video of Stop 51 Vending. Guessing you're trying to figure out what the hell am I doing? What's he wearing this shit for? But yeah, it's a headlight. And because I work at night, unlike other people, I just work when it's easier for me. And sometimes I have trouble seeing in the dark. I think I'm like one in like 5 billion other people on this earth have the same problem, unless you're a freaking cat. But yeah, so the main subject for today is, and I have a really bad throat. I should have been on that Ricola. In fact, I'm gonna chuck one down right now. Ricola. I don't get paid for this. I wish I did. Anyways, the whole subject, the whole reason why I am making this video today is because I want to make known the expiration dates. Okay? There's expiration dates. Like, this one is, let's see, August 7, 2024. Okay, this box has already been used. It's already gone. You know what I mean? There are some things that you can let the expiration date go on, and there are some things that you can't. Okay? Let's just say some of the things that you can is just like, chips can go for another 6 months. Bottled soda can go for another 6 months. Cans can go for another year. Chips, yeah, like I said, 6 months. Hard candy, bro, I bought these Ricolas almost 2.5 years ago. They're still good. There's nothing wrong with them. Absolutely nothing wrong with them. Okay? The only difference is expiration date is on there. I wouldn't mess around with eggs, milk, or dairy stuff like meat. And let's say you have meat, right? If it's frozen, it's frozen. It's frozen in time. So just because it expires doesn't mean you got to throw it away. It's just a sell by or best by or use by date. But that's if it's in room temperature, or let's say the store's still selling it, and that's what that expiration date is for. Now, the store has a certain amount of time to sell a product. If the product doesn't sell, they obviously have to give it back to the manufacturer, or they have to throw it out. Now, if you get like Sam's Club that gets like 90% of expired shit that expires within like a month or two, and that's why their prices are cheap, you know, that's what it is. And there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes they do have good stuff. You know, I buy my sodas from Sam's Club, and they're really good. The expiration dates are almost a year and a half ahead, so I couldn't care less. I'll buy it in June, and if I don't sell it by next June, which is almost impossible, I'll probably sell it before the end of the year. Nothing stays more than 3 or 4 months with me. Nothing stays more than 3 or 4 months with me, so I'm not even worried about that. But for all you guys, all you people that think the expiration dates are like, oh my goodness, I can't have it no more. It's no good. It's horrible. It's terrible. Oh, I'm gonna have diarrhea and shit. Look, you're gonna eat it. You're gonna eat something anyways, and you're gonna catch the runs regardless. You know, you might as well enjoy the fucking runs while you're at it. Honestly, like if I know I wanted to, you know, to shit my brains out, I know exactly what to eat to shit my brains out. I know in 20 minutes I'll be on the toilet. You know, if I want to clean my system out, I already know what to do. You know, I've tested sodas and drinks from, 10 years ago, and more. Even recently, I actually got a snack machine, and I got a soda machine, and it was just at the time of COVID that all the stuff expired at March was it, March 2020, which is very iconic because that's when COVID-19 started. So I was actually very happy to get that machine because I had that product. And I mean, listen, it's 2024. We're in April 2024. So the product inside's 4 years old. Let's add another 3 to 4 months to that from when the actual machine was actually filled. And we're looking at 4.5 years. Okay? 4.5 years, not that bad. But it depends on which product. So like M&M's were good. Nothing wrong with those, except a couple little mice holes. But that's obvious because the machine wasn't used for so long. I tested the sealed pack. Don't worry. Almond Joy was a little bit on the hard side on the, on the coconut. Chocolate was good. It was all right. I'm pretty sure if it was colder, it would have been better. The pound cake, well, I couldn't see much for the pound cake. Pound cake was hard as a fucking rock. So no, I'm not testing that. I need the chumpers. But some things are meant with expiration dates. Milk, dairy, your meats and stuff that are fresh. Like if you go to a store and you get like cold cuts, right? You get cold cuts. Don't expect that stuff to stay for 2 years. Like that's not gonna happen. It'll stay in your fridge good for maybe a week. If you're lucky, 2, maybe a week and a half. Nothing crazy. Eggs, as long as they're cold, I guess there's nothing wrong with that. I don't think they're going to go bad. You put them in a warm place and boom, within 24 hours, those suckers are going to hatch. There's certain things, people, they put expiration date on clothing. I'm like, what the hell, clothing? You telling me that if I don't buy it, it's going to expire? Like, it's going to die. The piece of clothing is going to die, right? No, it's not true. It's just a sell-by date. They have a certain quota they have to keep up with, and they have to sell it by a certain time. Nothing wrong with that. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. But to say that, just the food is expired, like a month later, there's nothing wrong with it. Versus someone saying that, it's gone, it's garbage. If it's fresh food, and you bought it and it was cooked for you, yeah, that stuff you gotta go. That stuff, anything's prepared fresh, you obviously cannot hold on for that long. There's no way. But I'm talking about the stuff that's sealed, like a sealed can or a sealed bottle of soda, of water. Did you know that water has expiration date too? Check out your Poland Spring. Check out all your waters. I bet you it's got expiration date, and you probably didn't even know it. You just come up and buy the case of water and not even know that it's expired or going to expire sometime soon. You probably didn't even know about that, right? But look, expiration dates are for suckers, okay? It's for companies when they have to make a quick turnaround. They need to sell the product quick. You know what I mean? There's no one to tell you that a car has an expiration date. If that car is not smashed up or engine's not shot, it's not expired, obviously. It's obviously still on the road. So what if they say it's expiration? How you gotta do that? How can you put a car and put an expiration date on it? No, it's maybe a promotional thing. 2019 car comes out in late 2018, and that's like a promotional date. But it's not a sell-by date. And then if you get it's like food is almost like a car, like buying a car, I guess. You could buy a 2020 car in 2022 if you're lucky. You can get a back stock. Maybe someone's got one left over. Nothing wrong with it. It's expired. Nothing wrong with it. It's still got 0 miles, but it's expired. How can you say it's expired? You can't say it's expired. It might have passed its promotional date, but it's not expired. It's obviously still fully functional vehicle with 0 miles, as if you were to get a car from 2020 in 2020. It would have the same amount of miles on it. It would be the same thing. There'll be nothing different. You know what I mean? So, not to tell you that it's okay to eat expired shit, but like, you know, certain things, like Famous Amos, even though it says August 7, 2024, and I already used this shit up, the box is gone. It's gone. Yeah, you can't have any. In fact, I had one for you. Nothing wrong with it. But still, people refuse to buy out of the vending machines. So even if I can never catch it. And when I do, it's maybe a week later because, you know, I service so many machines. I do it all by myself. You know, I don't have anybody to help me. So, you know, when I get to it, I get to it. It could be a week later. It could be a couple of days later. You know, but I catch it. I try to do the best I can. You know, I'm not going to be everywhere. You know, I had somebody call me today, you know, telling me a drink expired in January of 2024. I'm like, look, I can't catch everything. I've been having a problem with that machine, and I just fixed the problem, and I'm just making sure. And here they are calling the owner, saying, hey, he's got expired shit in there. You call sanitation on you and get him fines and tickets and call DOH on you, a whole bunch of stuff. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, you gotta be serious, right? Like, come on. It's just really, really stupid. Look, it's expired. I'm sorry. I didn't catch it in time. It's expired, okay. But, you know, what? So great. So what do you do with a product that is expired? Look, just because it's expired, again, I'm going to repeat myself. It's okay to eat it. It's okay. It's completely okay. There's absolutely nothing wrong with an expired product. Absolutely nothing wrong. So if you have like a bag of chips or something, and it just expired today, like today, it's expiring today. It's okay. Relax. You can still eat it. In fact, you can still eat it tomorrow. Now, I completely understand if you had the pack open like a week ago and it's been a week or so, then, you know, take a look at it. Obviously, it may still be good, it may not be good, depending on how you kept the pack open. If you open something up, make sure you seal it back up. You're obviously not going to seal it up the best way, as good as the manufacturer does, but you'll seal it back up. You know, anything. Seal the freaking thing up. Keep it as fresh as you can. It depends. It's like bread. You know, bread is something that you can't mess with. Okay, but if you freeze it, it'll stay for years. It'll stay for years, and when you unfreeze it 20 years later, it'll be just as good 20 years later as if it was today 20 years ago. It'll be just the same. You know, it'll be just the same. There'll be nothing wrong with it. Sure, it's going to have a 20-year expiration date, but there'll be nothing wrong with it. Like, you can still eat it. It might age a little bit quicker. Maybe if you don't cook it the right way. Like if it's frozen, I like to throw stuff in the microwave. So frozen bread, like I'll buy a shitload of bread. Okay, and I can't eat it all in one shot. No, I can't. I can take one here, one there. But I throw the rest in the freezer, you know, and I put it in the microwave for 15, 20 seconds, get it a little warmed up, cut it through, do what I gotta do, you know. But don't tell me that shit's expired and you can't eat it. Or a drink is expired and you can't drink it. Listen, you're gonna take a shit regardless. Alright, you're gonna poop it out, you're gonna piss it out, you're gonna throw it up, you're gonna do something with it. You got 3 holes. It's gonna come out of one of them. Okay? You got 3 holes. Alright? For the ladies, 3. Guys, 2. Make that a note. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? Don't believe all the expiration dates. I'm not telling you because I want you to go to my machine and say, oh, it's okay to buy expired shit. It's not okay. Obviously, if I catch an expired product on my machine like a week before, like if I know I service the machine at least once or twice a week, and I know it's expiring, like my product is at $1, I'll put it to like 50 cents, just so it can go quicker, before the expiration date. And let's say out of a 50 pack or a 42 pack of say chips, if 40 of them sold for $1 and then the other 2 sold for 50 cents, I mean, I'm okay with that, But people are like super picky, like, oh my goodness, it's expired, I should not touch it no more, Listen, like I said, expiration dates for suckers. Here's another one. I'll give him another one. Here's another one. Oreo. Alright? Let's see. June 19, 2024. Okay? Alright? June 19, 2024. Alright? So I got 2 months to use this product. Okay? Once I'm done with this, I'll make sure to order another box or 2. Okay? And it even says it on here. But this product, it even says it on here. It says it around here. But this product can stay good for 6 to 8 months after it's expired. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. In fact, I'm fat because I eat up all the expired stuff. Not that it's bad or anything, it's the same shit. I'll take a milk, I'll take some cookies in there, throw some bananas, some strawberry, I got my chocolate cookie and cream milkshake. Nothing wrong with that. I have other stuff. Let me see what else I got. Let me see. Yeah, I got these. These are really good. This is called the Better Nut Bar, and this is from Sam's Club. And this is a protein bar. It's got 6 grams of protein. It's pretty good. And you know what? I bought it. I didn't know. And it says Best Buy April 4, 2020. See that? Best Buy. That doesn't mean it's bad. I mean, it's still flexible. I mean, it's not supposed to be flexible to begin with. It's a fucking peanut. You can't flex a peanut. You can't flex a nut. Not that kind of nut. Get your mind out of the gutter. But I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's a protein bar. It's pretty good. And I got into it and I was like, fuck, these things are good. So I went out, I took them all out of the machine as soon as April 4th, and they're still good. Look at that. We just hit April 5th, and I had these things out already for like almost a month because nobody was eating them. I put them for $2, and no one was eating them, so I put them $1.50. No one was eating them, so I put them at $1, and I'm like, it's kind of crawling, whatever, I'm like, what the hell's the problem? So, well, anyways, guys, just wanted to let you know, expired stuff, don't believe the expiration dates. That's all bullshit. I think it's a whole bunch of bull. It's a marketing campaign to make you buy more stuff. It's like an iPhone. You wait so long to collect for that phone. Like you've been seeing that phone, that one phone. Like it's been on you. You wanted that phone, and you're like, yes, I got it, yes. And then the second you get it, welcome to the new iPhone 99! And you just waited all that time to get that 98. And here comes the 99. How fucked up do you feel? Honestly, how fucked up is that? It is fucked up. So, don't believe it. They're just there as a marketing. They're gonna keep going. Like iPhones 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, they're up to 16 now? I don't even know. I don't use an iPhone. Okay? I don't use iPhone. I can never use iPhone. Never. It's not for me. I'm an Android guy. So this video is being shot on Android. Alright? Android. In fact, I won't even tell you phone because I see the videos like super crisp on this one. I won't even tell you which phone I'm using. And it's quarter the price of iPhone. And it's 10 times more shit than the iPhone. And even my previous phone had 10 times more shit than the iPhone ever had in its life. So, you know what I mean? I mean, again, expiration dates are for suckers. Even car parts, okay, How does a car part have an expiration date? It cannot have an expiration date. A car part is a car part. You know, you buy a car, like, you know that a car comes out in 2020. Okay, so the parts come out in 2020 also, or 2021. You know, the Chinese haven't perfected their parts yet for the car in 2020 yet. But the parts come out. Eventually you have OEM and you have OEM-like. Same thing is expired and not expired. You can't say it's expired. You really can't. So, guys, just keep an eye on it. Don't believe every expiration date that you see or hear. You know, a product can go bad, but there's a limit to the time that it actually can and will go bad on. You know what I mean? This is the problem. So that's the problem. So don't believe everything you hear and see. All right? Take care, guys.